Greetings, good dreamers. Have you ever wanted to see what it's like to have a body different from your own? Or are you stuck questioning what type of body you would truly enjoy working towards in waking life? Or do you wish to peel back any gender dysphoria for a moment and just get a chance to breathe and have cool experiences despite the current state of the world? Well, you're in luck because this episode of Practical Dream Control Ideas is all about changing your body in lucid dreams. This is the Oniro Nexus YouTube channel, and I am SomniSpec, she, her. Escapism is a scary word, especially in the Dreamwork community. While I absolutely refuse to recommend lucid dreaming as a tool to escape things that can be fixed in waking life, for many people such as I who are completely helpless at times when it comes to this, a moderate amount of escapism can actually be a healthy coping strategy. I know that my ideal body is not even possible at this stage of science, and while I can theoretically get to a point where I'm much more comfortable with my body, I will never be as fulfilled and comfortable as a cisgender person is. Transforming in dreams is just a time to relax without that passive anxiety, and experience things you would have never experienced otherwise. It is not, however, something to be fully reliant on. Even if you do dedicate every moment of your waking life to working on lucid dreaming for this purpose, you will not get very far because of how uninteresting your waking life will be, which will reflect in your dreams, lucid or not. In other words, as fun as it seems to just forget your waking life, one way or another, it will only hurt you. Remember that you are still beautiful in waking life no matter what. An easy way to change your body is to live out your gender swap fantasies and swap bodies with someone you see or create. Even though you're not exactly sculpting your body, it still gives you a great amount of control over what you want to experience looking like. For example, you could go to a big city like New York, London, Tokyo, Chongqing, Seoul, LA, or Mexico City and look around until you find a dream character you want to experience looking like, and ask them to swap bodies with you. Shout out to Wikipedia for a list of big cities that I took those off of. There are a bunch of tropes you could use to actually do the body switching, so I'll leave that up to you, but it would be a great and easy way to swap bodies. To be completely honest, it's been forever since I've watched or played anything with a shapeshifter in it, so I've barely got any actual ideas on this besides, I guess, ditto. But if you've got any ideas, you could turn into a shapeshifter and shift your shape to change your body. As a bonus, you could obviously shapeshift into a bunch of different things as well. Sorry, this was a bit short, I just don't have any ideas. Pills and whatnot are often a very popular way to accomplish many dream controls, and for good reason. It most often takes the form of a pill that will knock you out and have provided you some effect upon you waking up, whether that be teleporting, growing wings of some sort, letting you see different colors and stuff, or even changing your body. But it doesn't just have to knock you out, of course. Another idea is to give it some mental effect that makes it hard to feel your body, which could aid in the transformation. It could also just do nothing but change your body, but some people have issues with accepting that happening. In true plastic death fashion, you can let your body be as clay in your coarse fingertips. If you can't just randomly mold and change the shape of your body, you could try some object control to make yourself melt or become softer or whatever. For those of you who are more artistically inclined, you might like this a lot. If you find yourself in a situation where you're in a video game, movie, book, or something like that that has multiple characters, you could open a menu or choose your perspective to be a different character. This is an especially fun dream control because it's tied to stuff you probably already enjoy, and may provide other opportunities for fun stuff like losing your body, being in third person, using menus with your mind, and whatever fun stuff is going on in the world you're in. As with any dream control, magic is a fun way to get it done. You could have a wizard or witch transform you, use some sort of relic, or even drink a potion. Plenty of people want to explore fantasy environments, fight or tame dragons, and learn stuff like magic and alchemy anyways, so changing bodies would be either the main goal with some fun extras or a fun extra with your main goal. With everything lucid dreaming, the choice is yours. Have fun. If you meet the prerequisites of being okay with dying in dreams and being able to control time, reincarnating as a different body and skipping to when you are your current age is a fun thing to do, and stands out as being a little more likely to be random compared to everything else so far. This could be interesting if you don't really have an idea of what you want to look like when you change your body, or if you just want to be surprised. This also works to the effect that you may have a completely random life with different friends and a different job at a different part of the world and stuff. Similar to number 7 and number 2, if you abandon your body by some means, either through death, soul stuff, or whatever else your beautiful mind can think of, you could possess or enter another body. This body could be someone else's body. You may find it rude, but dream characters literally can't find it rude, or just a random lifeless but not decomposing body you could create or find, unless you want to be a zombie. This is a funny one because you can be awfully creative with it. You can either create a butterfly effect of things that will cause you to have been born different, or visit your past self and get them started on some medication and stuff there. Both options could create some interesting dreams regardless of the result, because you'll either be in a time before you existed or get to talk to your past self. If you've got some nice parents that are still alive, you could even ask them in waking life what their lives were like back then. Unlike the last video, I don't have a big list of ideas for objects to use. There are much less ideas out there, but there are certainly still plenty of ideas. I'll probably put a few things on screen, but I won't go too far out of my pre-existing interests. As always, object control is a potent and easy dream control. As always, the characters inside of your dreams will probably have enlightening dream control ideas that will be more likely to work because it came from within the dream. You might want to go to an area within a lucid dream where body changers or shapeshifters are more common to find a bunch of people who can teach you how to do it. Also, I fear these videos might get a bit repetitive if I keep including this point, so if any of you have any ideas on what to do about it, please comment below. Well, this video isn't quite as packed with ideas as the flying video, sorry, mainly just due to more specificity and a lack of representation in media. I do hope you all learned something from this. As with any YouTube video, feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Alternatively, you should join our Discord to make communication easier and be a part of our community, as well as access to our resource database, which is pretty expansive. Trans rights as always, and I'll see you all next time. May our progress be plentiful.